Hello curl friends and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tanel 26. Today we're going to start a new series called Back to Basics or The Basics. I'm going to start off this series by talking about a couple of things. This particular video we're going to be talking about the Naturals Glossary. Now when I first came into being a natural, there were certain terms or vocab that I didn't quite know. So I think it's a good idea because you're doing your research or you're watching YouTube videos and people are saying certain terms that's in the natural hair community and you don't know. Just like for myself, I was watching videos and for instance TWA, it took me a minute to figure out what was TWA, banding, certain things like that. So today we're going to talk about the Naturals Glossary. Oh, and rather dry winter days, so I'm just trying to protect my hair. I'm not going to let my fro out or anything like that until March, around my wedding anniversary. And the shirt I'm wearing is designed by me, and it says Love, Peace, and Froze. So these are going to be for sale on my website at kinkytothecore.weebly.com. The store is not quite up yet, but it will be up shortly, I say, the next couple of weeks or so. So be on the lookout for that. And don't forget to follow me on other social media outlets. I'm on Facebook at Kinky to the Core, Instagram 1026, and my blog, which is still the same thing, is kinkytothecore.weebly.com. Okay, let's get started, friends. All right, so like I was saying, when you first enter or you want to transition or you a newbie to the natural community, there are a couple of terms of lingo that you might not understand or be familiar with. Okay, so we're going to do this in alphabetical order. I'm not going to list all of them. I'm going to only list some of them, and then for more detail, glossary, you can go to my blog, which all that will be posted below. Okay, so you see someone say ACV, that's apple cider vinegar. It's normally apple cider vinegar diluted with water, and it's sprayed before you shampoo or after you shampoo your hair. And the reason why you do this is to bring your pH balance back to normal of your hair. It's banding. Banding is a technique that you use when you want to get the most length out of your hair. So you want to stretch your curls, because we all know that as natural we have shrinkage. So what you do, you take a goodie band, an Ouch's goodie band, and you will tie it going the length way of your hair, and you will let it stay on there for a couple of hours or whatever in order for your hair to get the most length. Another term is Bantu knots. Bantu knots is where you can do it two different methods. You can take two-strand twist, and then what you do, you wrap it around into it's a knot on top of your head. Now when I'm talking about as far as hairstyles or styling techniques, maybe the third series I will begin talking about different techniques, and I will go about each one and show you how to achieve that certain technique. Now, when you hear someone say they have a Bantu knot out, that means all they did was take their Bantu knots out of their hair and they styled it. So once again, you have the Bantu knots, where you just take a two-strand twist, or you twist your hair into a knot, and then a Bantu knot out is when you release the knot and then you style your hair or your fro that way. Big chop is if you don't plan to transition and you want to just eliminate all the relaxer in your hair, mostly your ends or whatever, that's when you cut off, and that's what most of people describe as the big chop. Another term is, you see what people would abbreviate BSS, and that's beauty supply store, or people say I found it at my local BSS or my local beauty supply store, and that's just something that naturals go to find products or tools to use in order to achieve. It took me a minute. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It took me a minute to figure out what is cold wash. Cold wash is a conditioning wash. Now we're lucky because there are a lot of products or manufacturers who have co-wash in their product line. But before then, a co-wash is just taking a conditioner and shampooing your hair with that conditioner instead of a traditional shampoo. And the reason why we co-wash is because we don't want to strip our hair of all the natural oils or oils that we have put in there. Particularly, most people co-wash every week, and they shampoo their hair once a month or once every 6 to 8 weeks, depending on how much product buildup you have and how your hair responds to different products in your hair, or if you have itchy scalp or things like that. But most importantly, co-wash is there is to eliminate cleansing to maintain the moisture of your hair. Creamy crack is a term or used to describe a chemical relaxer to straighten your hair. If you had a relaxer in the past, the term is creamy crack because you will be on point every 4 to 6 weeks slathering that creamy crack on your head. So for the most part, everybody know what creamy crack is. DT or DC is a deep treatment or deep conditioner. Me personally, I deep conditioner every time I cold wash or wash my hair because I have 4 type hair and my hair requires a lot of moisture, and that's one of the ways that I achieve moisture in my hair. Now I'm going to be honest again, it took me a minute to figure out what my hair needs and what routines I have to do. That's the same thing with everybody. Everybody hair is different, so just remember that. Flat twist. Flat twist is a style. You taking the strands in your hair instead of 2-strand twists going downward. It's flat like you're doing the braid, but instead of taking 3 strands of hair, you take 2 strands of hair and you twist it on laying flat on your head. Pineappling. Pineapple is a method where when you style your hair and you want to protect your style, instead of retwisting it every night, you will take a scarf and slide it up and push your hair up to a pineapple. So your hair will look like a pineapple. For instance, with me with this bun or top knot, what I would do is tie a scarf around, but if I had just my free hair out, all of this will be out. So when I get ready to restyle my hair, I just remove the scarf and the curls will fall, and that's what the pineapple method is. The next thing would be, product junkie. You will hear a lot of naturals say, I'm a product junkie. That means that they have almost every product line, or pretty much almost every product line that's catered to naturals. So me personally, I'm not a product junkie. I would like to try it, but my coins won't allow me to try every natural hair product that comes out. But I do like to try different things that's in my price cost. If I do have the little extra coins in order to spend on the higher end brands, I will do. But for me, it's not necessary to be a product junkie. Once you find products that works for you, it's fine. Stick to that product. But it is cool to try different products out there for natural hair people. And since the community is getting bigger, more companies are coming out, more hands techniques. And that's when you have your hair and you want to achieve more moisture in your hair, and you will place the product on your hand and you will begin to smooth it out through your strands of your hair doing the praying hands motion. So you see I'm bringing my hands together. So when you put the product in, you grabs the hair together and you will pull in this method. And it's just smoothing the product out so it can reach every strand of hair while you trying to achieve the max moisture of your hair. And remember, ladies, moisture is the key when styling our natural hair. Pre-poo. This is another term that I had to figure out what did it mean. When I was watching videos, people say I already pre-pooed my hair, or I'm doing the pre-poo, and I couldn't realize or grasp the concept of what a pre-poo was until I did my research. So basically what a pre-poo is, you're either using oil Most common oils are coconut oil, olive oil, argan oil. When you're doing the pre-poo, you kind of want to stay towards the less expensive oils. So I wouldn't use my castor oil. Some people do, but I don't use my castor oil because castor oils are more expensive. But my go-to oils for pre-poo is either coconut oil or olive oil. To use a conditioner to do a pre-poo, so, or a combination of oil and a conditioner. And once again, you don't want to use your most expensive or your best conditioner in order to do this, because remember, we're rinsing it out. It's just enhancing moisture and conditioning during the cleansing process. The styling, you will hear a lot of people say protective styles. It can be from braiding, twists, wigs, weaves, sew-ins, crochet braids, or even hair wraps, or buns like myself. Like I said, protective styling is just a hairstyle that protects your natural hair from all the elements in the environment, wind, cold weather, things of that nature. Sealing is another term. When we say sealing, that moisture or oil is used to seal our hair. So I'm going to go into further depth when I further along in this series when I talk about styling. But sealing is when you do or styling your hair, you put an oil on top of that, and that the oil most of the time is coconut oil, which is a natural's favorite. I know you all seen the memes and everything saying that I'm in love with the cocoa. Most naturals are. Coconut oil is the bomb. It reduces frizz, it helps with detangling, it seals in the moisture. The list can go on and on and on. But that's when you hear a natural say sealing in the hair, they're merely sealing in the moisture, so your hair can maintain more moisture. Another term you will hear is second day hair. Like I said before, as a natural, when you style your hair, no matter what technique that you use, you're going to experience some type of shrinkage. But the older your hair gets, most naturals prefer to have that second day hair. Don't get me wrong, your first day hair can be just as beautiful, but it's just something about that second and third day hair that is like the bomb. So most naturals, if they know they have an event to go to or a date or something like that, and you just want to look particularly nice, you will plan ahead in order to get that bomb hair, which is the second day hair. That's what they're talking about. Shrinkage. Like I said, most naturals hair, like for instance, my natural, when it's in the natural curly state, hair probably falls to about like right here, but when I straighten it, it's about right here. My shrinking is not extreme, I don't believe. I don't know, because in its natural state, you experience shrinkage, so your hair just draws up, and because of our curl patterns and the curls, our hair just naturally just draws up. So when you hear people say shrinkage, natural struggle, or natural growth problem, that's what shrinkage is. Slip. If you're watching videos and someone is doing a product review of a shampoo or conditioner and they say this product have a nice slip. What is slip? Slip means that it's able to glide through your hair or easily smooth through your hair without causing any harsh damage or movement with your hair. And you'll notice the difference between a bad, not to say a bad product, or a product that has less slip than a product that has good slip, because that first shampoo or that first conditioner, you really don't have to do too much detangling. It just naturally glides through. Another term is when you hear somebody say, I'm transitioning. Transitioning is someone who has a relaxer, who has had a relaxer and wants to go natural. Instead of doing the big chop, which they're cutting their hair off, they're letting the relaxer just naturally grow out. So it's all up to choice. Some people don't want to lose their length. Me, never was a big length person. I always had short haircuts, so it wasn't a big deal for me to cut my hair. But my daughter, it's all about what your choice is. For me personally, it was easier for me to big chop, and then I can just let my hair grow and see how healthy. And it was also easy because I was able to learn about my hair without having any chemicals left in my hair. It was just in a straight natural state, so I can learn what my hair needed and didn't have to worry about, okay, this is natural. My ends were still relaxed and trying to figure out what products would work with the in between. But like I said, it's all the person's choice. A next term is TWA, and that's just teeny weeny afro. Most women who do the big chop, they have a TWA, or if you do a second big chop, they would either do an undercut or taper cut. Duh. So most women, when they do a taper cut, they don't have the long or full flow. They consider that a TWA or teeny weeny afro. Two-strand twist is when you take two sections of hair and you twist it going down. A twist out or a two-strand twist out is when you unravel the twist and you style and you fluff and you shape your fro the way you want it. So those are the two things. And once again, there's just another styling technique we use in the following series coming about. We will get further into styling. So I'm going to show you all the different styling techniques further on. But once again, the two-strand twist is when you take two strands of hair and you twist it down, and then when you're ready to take those down, you can leave the two-strand twist in and go. Most natural, quick and easy styling, when you just wash your hair, put conditioner or put gel in it, and just the gel holds in your natural curl pattern. That's one of my goals for 2015 is to master my wash and go. And I think I've got it. I think with my hair texture, that my hair requires a lot of moisture, and with the conditioners that I use it and the methods that I have been using it, I think I have achieved it. But I'm not going to practice on that style until it get a little bit warmer, because I believe with me, I will have to wet my hair every day or every other day in order to maintain that style. But stay tuned to my channel, because like I said, that's one of my goals. And for my 4 type sisters out there, we're gonna master this. We're gonna get it down packed. So we're gonna work together. So any products or any others out there, terms or whatever, like I said, if you want to visit my blog at kinkytothecore.weebly.com, I will post my full glossary, the Naturals glossary, on my blog. If you have any questions, concerns, or comment, please comment below. I would have information about my t-shirt. Once again, that's also on my page. Just click the shop button, and that should be open in the next couple of weeks or so. As far as anything else, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Bye.